In the earliest moments of existence, when the architect and the primordials clashed in war beyond time, chaos, endless, insidious, wove its tendrils through the coldest, darkest depths of the void. As the great conflict raged, reality itself began to fracture. The borders of space and time bent and cracked, and through these wounds, chaos bled into the very essence of creation. Not evil by nature, but boundless in its appetite, chaos corrupted where it touched. Left unchecked, its influence twisted all things. One such twist gave birth to hell. Hell, a realm born from the violent cries of reality itself. A mirror of the divine heavens, but inverted. Scorched, shattered, eternal. No beginning, no end, just being. A perverse echo of the higher realms, torn and reformed into a landscape of brimstone and suffering. Its creation was not an act, it was a scream that echoed across the void, and in doing so, changed everything. As the wars of the old world ended, and sentient life began to rise, then fall, then rise again, civilizations grew amid chaos. Some thrived, others crumbled. But one truth lingered. There was no reason, no pattern, no divine fairness. So they searched for a cause. When mortals could no longer make sense of the madness, they invented a god to blame, a faceless deity of destruction. Over centuries, they worshipped this chaos, waged wars, lit crusades in its name. And from their devotion, from their fear and fire, a new god was born. A god with no name. A god of chaos. 25 years passed. The first angels had reached the age of assignment. The divine ceremony began as it had always done. Each angel received their mark, a guiding purpose, a god to serve. And when it was done, the gods were pleased. A celebration was called. Joy echoed through the heavens. But then, silence. Something was wrong. The tools of deliverance still glowed. All angels had been marked. And yet, the tools refused to dim. Time stilled. Reality held its breath. Then, from the edge of the ceremony, a figure emerged. An angel, large, powerful, forgotten by most, cast aside by others, an outcast. He stepped forward, wings unfurled in defiance and faith, kneeling before the glowing tools. He had no assignment, no god, until now. Smoke began to rise from his chest. Whispers swept across the gathering. Deviroth, the lord of blood and fire. Then a voice, terrible and divine, rang out from every corner of existence. Fall, young angel, and rise again, to take your place as the first demon, to take your place in my domain. And so he did. Bones cracked, flesh tore. His scream became a roar that shattered the silence of the realms. The first demon was born. More would follow. Year by year, the temptation grew. Angels who felt the pull of free will, of fire and fury, found themselves drawn to the depths. One by one they descended, none returned, and those who fell did not fall alone. They became the unholy crusaders, servants not of fate, but of choice, of chaos, of Deviroth.